Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Forgotten on Endless. Today, continuing the experiment, it's time to draw some blood, I think. It may be time to draw some blood shortly after winter. Let's move everybody on to dust. I'm not going for this, right? Right. I have a plan, stick to the plan. Okay, so let's move everybody to dust, except for you guys, I guess. Keep working on that, that's important. And let's figure out the retrofit costs. Yeah, let's move all to dust and then figure out the retrofit costs. Probably should have been the other way around. Now, it's going to be very expensive to retrofit these guys. It's going to be 6 each if we go double weapons. So I think what I'm going to do for now is go single weapons. Single strategic weapons. Get everybody retrofitted. Give the titanium to the assassins and the hero. Yeah, something like this. And then assassins get titanium. Like that. Alright, again, we're just trying to reproduce the way I usually play, which looks pretty much like this. You get break wall. And this. Oh, that's really expensive. Wait, how many assassins are in my crew? Just the one. Yeah, this should be fine. I can give Temok Rayan 9 titanium and give the assassin the other 6. Okay, and then do I want to give him a... We don't have access to any of the ones that boost everybody's stats. This is going to be expensive enough. Let's hold on. Okay, so we need 402 to upgrade these guys, which we will hit in a couple of turns. We still need to buy meritocratic promotion, remember, and we no longer have an easy way of stealing it. I suppose we should build an altar just as a way of getting more resources. But mostly we're waiting on the dust to roll in. We need 402 plus 183 plus 441. So it's going to be a few turns. We probably wouldn't want to attack during the winter anyway. Oh. Okay, Cha needs to pull one person back to food. Okay. And of course, during this time while we're waiting, we are also moving toward the front as quickly as possible. Ziama hopefully is gaining levels quickly. Wow, they have a lot of troops. I mean, I guess that's nothing to be surprised about, right? The AI gets a lot of troops. And this is going to take 9 plus... Alright, so it's going to take about 15 glass steel to do it this way. So actually, after we've done this, we'll be able to give some of our people... Oh, yep. I wanted to do this before finishing the retrofitting, because this causes our hero to gain a little bit of extra XP every turn. I don't know that it's going to be relevant, but it might be. And obviously, we can't just walk into their borders, despite them being closed like we often would, because our hero's not forgotten. But I really don't think it's going to be an issue. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the 585 retrofit. Also, it would be cool if winter would end. We can reach the city in a single turn if it's not winter, I believe. I don't think we can when it is winter. $585. In 3 turns, we'll get an income boost, but actually, by then we'll have the money. I'm not happy about all this time that's going by. Somebody else got to the thing before we did. We were not terribly close. Alright, Temok Rayan is getting levels, though. 1 extra point of movement pretty well guarantees that we will be hitting the city in a single turn after declaring war. We have a fortification damage value of not really that high. So I'm hoping that there's just not a lot of stuff in the city. It's been It's been extant for long enough that we may not be that lucky. Okay, so we can go to this, and I think upgrade 2 more of our guys. Okay, every little bit. Here we go. Let's attack them from the maximum distance away from all of their other stuff. 3 units, 100 fortification. Beautiful. Alright, we'll manual it, but I don't think it really needs to be manualed. Oh, a bunch of their units are out on the sea. That is bad for them. Okay, so we're very ranged heavy, obviously. I want everybody to focus on the Rumbler first. He's the only one of these things that's actually dangerous. You have 3 move, and you have 3 range, and you really need to be in a forest for maximum damage. And everybody else can just kind of be anywhere. But unfortunately, we have to actually gather pretty close to make sure everybody can hit this guy. Alright, starting a fight with the Necrophages is maybe not the best idea I've ever had. I'm prepared to hear that criticism. Alright, I'm hating all these zeros. Are you guys kidding me? Isn't the 0 chance supposed to be significantly lower than... Wow, that was weird. He had the ability to attack any of us, and he chose to instead attack none of us. Yeah, 0 chance is only supposed to be 25%. We just had some real bad luck there. These guys actually have really high defense. It's partially owed to the fact that they're so high on morale, but I don't think it's entirely down to that. So he has 3 move. He needs to go to here. And you need to go to here. Okay. This should keep him safe. He almost certainly would have died if we had autoed the battle. Seriously, manual all your battles. It's a really, really big difference. Alright, a little bit of XP for us. He found it in an okay place. This is about where we were going to found, right? And he's already expanded to get the clay and everything. Pretty okay. Yeah. Alright, how about a truce? You want a truce? Because I'll give you one. Nope, alright. I thought that might be the case. Well, I guess we just start walking toward the next city. And we don't need to be producing quite so much dust anymore. So let's refigure these guys a little bit. First of all, you can probably stop doing that. You should probably also build population. Pink just took this region. That's a shame that it's so far away, because that city's going to be really ripe. But we just don't have the ability to rush over there and grab it. We can go for Coldramore. I doubt that we're going to have quite the luck that we had here, though. But Nequakic has both of the strategics, and we desperately, desperately need more strategic mines. So this is a good move. I wonder if we can negotiate him into a truce. Actually, I would really like a truce. No, he's not. He's not interested. Yeah. Alright, well, maybe we can defeat a couple of his armies and change his mind. He does have units off the shore. We have to be careful about them coming in and retaking the Quackuk right away. We also have to get back to the business of building. Make some units. Give me some demons. Oh, thank God for roads. We actually get to participate in the defenses of our cities this time because we can move a lot faster. So what does he have? He has Forager 2s, which are pretty bad. A Necrodrone 2, which is pretty good. He himself is at 88 attack, 40 damage, 73 defense. Beefy. Not that high on the damage. And he's got one of those Rumblers. Fairly strong units. Let's upgrade one of the guys who's at full health. And obviously we'd like to fight him close to the city so that we can take advantage of the assassin and everything that are parked there already. I wish I was full stealth right now because I don't want him to run over here and attack me. I want to get closer to the city first. Right here should be sufficient. And this gives me the ability to turn around if he decides to do something else. If we defeat his army, I bet he'll go for a truce. If we defeat his army without losing anything, I mean. And now that he's pulled our army over here, maybe Brenla is a possibility. Come on, go and attack the city. Alright, good. We get to fight with the points of fortification on. That's why I was excited about that. I don't think the fact that we're coming in as reinforcements is going to be tremendously negative. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we have a hero with a heal stationed in this city. So everybody pull it way back, I think. This guy gets to go first. So the Necrodrone is by far the most dangerous, both in terms of combat stats and in terms of ability to rush forward and break up our formations. So I may just sacrifice this assassin. He's the only one who gets to go before their units do. I may have him just rush the Necrodrone and sort of present himself as an easy kill. Alright, let's shoot at the enemies as they come in. Actually, he should try to move to a forest. This guy has 2 move. He's going to get to here. Alright, we have to make sure that we explicitly order moves for our ranged units. Otherwise they will... Oh, I wasn't thinking about the fact that, of course, his initiative is really high. Okay. This is going to be a tough fight, and the outcome of it matters a tremendous amount. So we have to be as careful as possible with our movements. You get him, guys. Okay, gotta slow down. Alright, I really want everybody to focus on the Necrodrone as much as possible. We're gonna end up moving forward here in a way that's going to cause us to get hit. Fall back. See, he's not in 3 spaces. He's not within 3 spaces of anybody right here. Shoot. Maybe you fall back to here, and then you fall back to there? We gotta make sure that they're actually getting attacks off, right? Let's actually... The assassin can keep this guy in place. I do want at least one of the militia to hit that guy, so let's go ahead and leave them both targeting him. Alright, I think this is pretty sensible. Let's try to bring down these foragers on the side, not get flanked. They're beefy units. There's no two ways about that. I think our hero should be able to kill this guy. Yeah. Ooh, not even any damage. Nice. We would have to worry about the necro drone sprinting up and getting all up in our stuff too if we weren't holding him down with one of the few units that we have that's faster than he is. Yep, and then keep the rumbler locked up. The assassin is not in yet. Maybe we should throw a heal. We're going to ignore their hero for now. It's important that we kill as many of their little units as possible. I am intentionally not moving off of the reinforcement slots anymore because we brought in 5 predators. That means the only unit that's left outside the battle is our assassin, who has very, very little health. So if we end up leaving him out there and he never comes in, I'm actually totally fine with that. He'll still get XP for participation, and we don't have to worry about him possibly dying. Okay, so the heal's only for 17. That's pretty poor. Unfortunately, his damage output is also quite bad. When I was planning to make the battle happen near the city, I really should have been re-equipping him. It's an oversight on my part. Okay. So we are winning this battle pretty thoroughly. The assassin's going to die, and we might lose both of the militia. I could see that happening. But our actual army is not going to take very many casualties, and we're going to slaughter them. And they attack the city, which means we still have our action point, so we can finish the job. Let's try to focus up a little bit. Let's try to make sure that this thing goes down. Yeah, you guys in the back. You can't get to the Necrodrone anyway, so you may as well shoot at your hero. Ooh, I don't know about that move. That was a little aggressive. I guess I should have realized that was the only place he could go. It's not the only place he could go, though. He could have stood here. Yeah, it's just a bad play. Oh, the reason the game moved him forward was probably so that he could stand in the city space. It probably was prioritizing the morale gain. They're trying to peel the militia guy so that the Rumbler will get to have actual actions, I think. Aha, take that. Our Draken hero may be garbage, but you have so little health, he still killed you. Alright, we should be able to shut this hero down pretty quickly here. We're not going to kill the Rumbler. The Rumbler's still going to be alive at the end of the turn. Alright, we even managed to avoid the disease spreading onto our units too much. I think we probably can auto that. Really? Oh yes, the assassin. Of course the assassin died. Don't auto battles. Annoyed with myself. Okay. How you feel about a truce now? Better. We could negotiate one, right? Give him some of these and a little bit of wine. Some of this grass silk. And he'll back off. And we'll end the battle having lost 1 assassin and having gained 1 city. He has a group of fire ships. Oh, these are fire ships. They're not actual ground units. So they can't affect the city at all. The only boats that can affect cities are artillery. Or we could push our luck and try to claim this city over here. We're about to have an assassin finish. He's not equipped, but we could fix that. We don't have enough titanium to give him double strategic weapons. We could go for Brenla. Right now we're at sort of a local maximum of likelihood to get him to give us a truce. I'm wondering if we... So we can get to Brenla in 1 turn. No, we're going to go for it. We're gonna try to take another city. I'm gonna be greedy. The capital needs... Nope, this is Naquakik. Naquakik needs to do something. Probably what it needs to do is build some guys. Wow, that's actually gonna take forever. Why don't we do this instead? Slowly work on some guys, but mostly money. Mostly we need dust. So if we could take Brenla and then get peace from him, we'd have pushed him back to 3 regions that we know of. We'd be on 5, and we're almost certainly going to get this region as well. That would be a really, really strong start. Or it may be that we should have taken the peace. I guess we'll see. Alright, so merge this guy in. Let us edit the assassin design so that it only has 1 weapon made of... You know what? We'll do this. I know this leaves some Predators who are still not upgraded, but I think it was worthwhile. Oh, we don't quite get to get adjacent to the city. We do get to get adjacent to this ruin. Okay, I think we can take it. And we waited long enough into the turn that his units probably moved, mostly. Alright, we're gonna do our best to attack this city right as the turn begins, before he has time to move reinforcements up. Hi, green guys. Okay. How do you feel about a truce now? Amenable. Actually, slightly less amenable than he was last turn, though, huh? Because the grass silk's no longer enough. I'll give him some wine. That's cool. I don't want to war with this guy forever, and we don't have the resources to replace fallen soldiers right now. If the war continues, a battle of attrition favors him. So let's do this right now. We also don't have enough of an army to actually defend our holdings. Like, our geographical area is huge. Our border with him is huge, and we have no way of defending it. His counter push would have been completely lethal. So, let's put these guys on dust. Remember, when a city is in rebellion, it has very poor food and industry output, but its science and dust output are not damaged directly by its happiness, but rather by the way it contributes to empire happiness. So actually, it's better to put people on dust or science after you conquer a city until the city's ownership percentage gets pretty high. Okay, well, that worked out really well. Like, really, really well. Better than I was expecting. Oh, wow, no wonder. This city doesn't have any buildings in it. Okay, we're going to hold dust. We need to, next, reinsert our spy somewhere. So we have a little bit of money that we can use to buy our spy's health back. And he doesn't have his borders closed to us right now. Once he does, he's going to close his borders to us in like a turn, or probably next turn. When he does that, we'll, separate out a single unit, probably, and have them go find a place for our spy to insert. Oh, we will not be getting this region. It was taken. Well, maybe our thoughts should turn to the sea. Whatever, our thoughts need to turn to us getting technology, which means we really need to we need to get our spy inserted again, and we need to get our economy really rolling again. It'll help a lot when we have enough wine to pop a wine booster. Here's the closed borders. Oh no, that's a declaration of war from Green. What the hell? Yeah, you leveled up. Good for you. We're going up through Defender into Inspirational Leader. Somebody else got Benevolent Emperor, which is usually the case. Green, screw you for declaring war on me. At least our our shared border space with green looks kind of long, but you have to remember they only actually have two sort of avenues. Actually, three now that we have Friendly. They can go here, or they can go here. They can go here. This is actually pretty bad. We need to not be at war with green. Which means that we need to defeat green very thoroughly. Okay. Rocknall probably needs to continue to produce military units. We need to get our approval back up, which means we need to wait for some wine to come in. Spices will help a little too. I'm super annoyed that green declared on us. Especially since declaring on pink makes so much more sense for them, because they know pink's army is weak now. They just lost a bunch of battles. This is crazy talk. Come on. Alright, they'll probably just run again. Yep. This is good XP for us. Do I see other troops yet? I don't. We're going to follow these guys and make sure they can't get away. We have more move than they do. I don't understand why he attacked us. This is a very strange move. I'm assuming there's some, like, anger because we're warmongers going on, but I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So, Shipyard is a little bit less compelling than it once was. Let's talk about what our next tech would be if we had a choice. If we could choose anything. We're probably actually not going to be picking up prisoners, slaves, and volunteers right away because we don't intend to spend dust in this way. We have a lot of things to do with our dust. Central Market might be a good one. Diplomats Manse to attempt to maintain some kind of diplomacy with our neighbors while we're building our army and preparing to screw them. I don't know. Alright, so this turn we'll get the, we'll actually get this army to fight. We will wipe them out to a man without losing anything. That's the goal. Actually, I'm gonna mash this and then mash this. Aha, now we're all upgraded and stuff. And your units are too weak to flee. Alright, so we have the initiative advantage and we have the health advantage. We want to start right up in their faces as much as possible. In addition, they have no melee units, so positioning here is mostly a matter of range. Man, I wish I'd assigned Siema Adya to this city. Semitsanwana is getting... Is that his name? Yeah. Semitsanwana is getting crazy XP. Okay, I'm not a big fan of this spread the damage thing. Okay, you just run forward and hit whoever will be hit. Whoever offers you the opportunity. Okay. I'm assuming, just based on, you know, past experience, that we're way more worried about the Dakari Rangers than we are about the Caricators. Oof. Yeah. That's some real damage. Hero's too slow. I wasn't thinking about that when I only assigned 2 people to shoot at this one. I wasn't thinking about the fact that one of them is slower than the hero. Okay, well I like this automatic focus on the enemy ranged units. Bodes well for us. And at least my injured assassin, or my injured predator, will at least be able to get a little bit of healing from the dragon. Yeah, wow, this is going very poorly for them. Even more than I would have thought. Okay, pretty good for us. And in addition to the fact that we're, you know, winning battles and stuff, we actually did go like pretty hard for a lot of infrastructure stuff. We did not hold back in order to be safer, and things have just kind of worked out. To a certain extent, there's some variance. Like, it just is the case that we got lucky. There's no two ways about it. We got a really nice start. I'm gonna pillage this, obviously. Our fortification damage is high enough that we can pillage that in one turn. Get some free resources out of it. I wonder if he'd be willing to go for truce? Says he's nervous. Okay, we're going to have to wait for his second wave to come. Either that or we're going to have to take a city, but I don't feel really confident about my ability to do that without losing Brenla. What was I saying? We've definitely gotten lucky. Yeah, no question. Alright, put this to the torch. Cha is building population, which is valuable. So we've gotten to build like all of our infrastructure buildings and stuff, and we are producing units. Aha! They waited for us to be distracted. That's not a terribly frightening army. I think we can get in range. This should be in range. 60 dust, 8 titanium. Rand is leveling. He's about to start getting the really good stuff. It kind of looks like the necrophages want their city back. Oh good, the dust thing ended. Get our income back a little more solid. So we are producing just enough resources to be pushing out these assassins. Actually, you know what? Let's alter the Predator design. Switch one of these things to... Which one? We want the initiative bonus. We want to be faster than everybody else. Let's have a look at what everybody else is looking like initiative-wise. 24... 73. Oh, you were beating these guys off the line, right? Yeah, okay, so we're just barely doing that. So what I was thinking is, you only get half the stats of the offhand bow. So we would lose 9 initiative. Or sorry, 10 initiative. I was looking at attack. We'd lose 10 initiative if we go titanium in the main hand over what we get if we went glass steel in the main hand instead. I'm pretty torn on it. The glass steel bow has way more just damage stats, 27 attack, 18 damage versus 18 attack, 10 damage. Yeah, let's go with titanium in the main hand. The extra actual damage output is significant. Alright, and somebody built a guardian. So now we have the quest to get the Guardian Slaying unit. People building Guardians at turn 4. Let's eject... we have an assassin here who's not actually any good, right? Yeah. He's not upgraded or anything. Let's go sneak... Yeah, we'll go this way. Try to avoid the watchtower. Try to sneak our spy back into one of these cities, because we need to get our tech acquisition rate back up. Plus, it'll be good to look at what he has available. So I'm not really going to feel secure on this continent until we can burn out at least one of these enemies, maybe both. And honestly, that's probably what it's going to take to stop the constant war. Alright. Let's see here. So we'll try to grab this army en route to our city. We'd prefer that we attack them and they flee. We could wait until they start a siege and then they wouldn't be able to run, but we want them to run. Yeah, because it makes the eventual battle so much easier. A lot of pink dudes in my territory. Should we move Ziema Adya? So much fighting is happening around Rakhnal. How's she doing right now? She still needs 2 levels. She's about to gain 1. I wish that it showed the XP per turn on this chart. We can't see it by mousing over here either. We have to go down here. 1.3 XP per turn. That's not very good. Yeah, let's swap them. Assign Ziema to the middle city. And this guy can go to this city. Okay, there we go. And then we maybe want to give Ziema some weapons. Actually, we need to get something for Brenla. A governor who can fight. But I don't feel comfortable moving one of our existing governors out there because the city may fall. We could maybe take it back, but I don't think we can stop it from falling necessarily. It's all going to depend on the position of our army. Oh. Anyway, this will get Ziema Adya some XP. Alright, they'll run. 27.7 XP. Good stuff for her. Get that faction quest rolling. Really, you guys, they moved around a little bit and then just came right back. Okay. This is probably not the city you want to be challenging. This one has actual units in its garrison, or at least one actual unit. Alright, what do we see here? Still only 40% security. I think we have a couple of turns left on our spy's injury, so we're going to... Oh yeah, 26 dust. Not too bad. Alright, let's plan on getting the hell back out of here. Actually, let's not. Let's plan on looking around a little bit. They can force us out if they want us out. Berian hasn't had anything interesting to build in a while. Let's do some expansion. We can get the city's approval level up, and then it will drag the rest of the Empire's approval level up as well. Also, we should be just about good. I waited 1 turn longer than I needed to. That pushes us up into content, I think. I think we were just under before. And obviously, plus 50% food is not a small amount of growth boost. Turns out to be about 50%. Alright, let's get these nerds. Alright, so this time they'll have to stand and fight. And we see 11 more green units coming for our cities. Great. I hate this. Hate. This thing with the AI just has these huge, ridiculous armies. Okay. So, everybody starts up front. We can get... Where are the... maybe we can't get lethal on all of them. We can get lethal on 2 of them, probably. No, he can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I think we can get lethal on all of them before they get to move. So you need to go here. You shoot him. You two shoot... Sorry. The front ones have to move up and shoot the guy in the back, I think. And then these 2 have to shoot at this one. And then you, I don't know, clean up. This might allow us to kill all of them before they get new moves. Wow, we're really good at almost getting the wall. Oh, that's no good. We couldn't get the kill on the back ones. Or, no, we will get the kill on the back ones. Couldn't get the kill on this one, I think? 156. Those axes are really working. Okay, well that's pretty much the battle over. 17? I do think it's a little strange that morale reductions work over cliff faces. Like, it should probably require the enemy troops to be able to hit you. Like, if they're flying troops, it should work over a cliff, but if they're just normal melee troops, probably not. I guess these guys are all ranged, so they would be able to hit that guy anyway. Okay, that's going to be a lot of... Yeah, CM's more than halfway to level 3. And now both of our cities are getting attacked. Great. So we're going to go up here and reclaim Cha first, obviously. It's more important. Alright, let's have a look around and get exactly more exact of an idea of their holdings. Okay, Cha is definitely falling. They brought 4 Dakari Rangers. Ooh, Dakari Ranger 4s, too. They're not actually that different from the 3s. If anything, I think they have less initiative. I'm not even going to bother. There's literally 0 chance of us doing anything of value there. Okay, I'm going to go and take my city back. Oh, I don't have my action point. Darn it. Siege. And then, yeah, this city also falls. So he's got 2 armies over here. Great. Frickin' green. It's so silly that he attacked me when pink is so much weaker. Like, I think pink is so much weaker. After losing 2 cities, like, that would have been the opportunistic thing to do. He's definitely attacking me because I'm the player, not because it's right. Come on. Come on. It's taking so long for the turn to end. Alright. Let's get this done, and then we gotta go confront those other armies. So this is bad. We can't kill them fast enough to prevent them from getting shots with several of their guys on us. Several of their actual archers. So we're going to lose people here, probably. And that is really, really, really good for them. Yes, I like this targeting. Let's make sure we kill one of them and then move on to others. Okay, so 3 attacks to a kill. I bet we're going to see split targeting after the first one goes down. Okay, I like it when they shoot the hero. Okay, so you and you and you. One of you attacks this guy. Everybody else attacks that guy. And the assassin will finish this one off. And die in the process, almost certainly. Well, actually, we may clear out all of them just because we ran out of other things to shoot at. Wow. What a way to go. Alright, we'll pick up one of the assassins from Rockmall as we pass. On our way back to our region. Actually, should we... Let's just get this Predator. Okay. We have some injuries. Nothing too terrible. Here we go. We're starting to get into the really good ranged unit skills, or ranged hero skills. Okay, let's get an eye on this city. Dutharad, their capital. I'm going to try to move away from the city as quickly as possible at the beginning of next turn so we can see what else we have over here. But it looks like they might actually be on 4 regions. Oh no, this area over here is Dutharad. Okay, if they're only on 3 regions, if we can get green to back off for a little while, we might be able to wipe pink out. We're going to need 2 armies to do it, though, at least. Okay, I'm going to buy a central market. And... yeah, we should be okay to build these. So let's try to get our growth back under control here. Oh, did you not build that spice extractor? Oh, right, because they got interrupted while they were building stuff. Okay. So, won't be too many more turns before we have some approval. Okay, and we can push up to happy right now. Still managing to maintain 143 dust per turn. Alright, we can take our city back. Their units are worse than ours, they're just more numerous. The next thing we would get, I guess, is diplomats' mans? Nah, screw that. Boats. Do I want to spend that much money on the boat tech right now? No, not right now, because we're not going to build one right now. But soon. I don't know if we'll be able to take over the seas, but we can at least see what's in them. We have to be careful. This guy can attack us in Greenland, I think. Oh, no, they can't. If we were at normal Cold War, they could, but we're at truce right now. Alright, so I'm going to give them a minute. I don't know what Green's plan is. I don't want to move forward and miss their units coming at us from some other angle. I guess let's just head along the road. Alright, so next turn we can almost certainly take the city back. I forgot to mash the button for this guy. Oh, hey, look, a ruin to search. Yeah, I wish that the AI didn't build so many units. I'd be fine with their units being better, but I hate that there's so many of them. It's really not that fun to just fight huge, overwhelming forces. So is this a lake or an ocean tile? I'm not getting a tooltip on it. I guess it looks like it's probably a lake. You can see the shore lining. So maybe they do have more territory to the west. Yeah, it could be. Okay. Yeah, get that infrastructure going. You know what we should do is this. We want that extra influence. Alright, so in a couple of turns we'll have another textile up. They still only have 40% base security in the city, which means that they haven't gotten to plus security buildings. So we might be able to pull off a couple more textiles without getting detected if we're lucky. That's 47... oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay. Alright, it's a pink. I saw a shadow moving and I was like, but it's just a pink guy. Oh, let's do that. Maybe that. Yeah. Alright, that'll keep us happier. Unfortunately, the Empire plan doesn't go into effect the turn you buy it. It goes into effect the next turn. So... everything's going to come in as reinforcements. It looks like they had one unit in the city. Oh, they didn't send any of their guys in as reinforcements. So we're just going to shred this one dude. Well, okay then. All right. I'm bummed that they actually attacked us. I much have preferred to have that situation that we keep getting where we get to attack them twice and force them to retreat and then they fight us. But we gotta work with what we got. Okay, so remember, these guys have 4 range. They're better at ranged fighting than we are, basically. We gotta make sure that we are wiping them out as efficiently as possible. But this battle is gonna go a lot worse for us than the last couple have. Oh, and they have all that initiative, or they have all that morale. Yeah, we gotta get try to get in on them pretty quickly so that we're not, yeah, like this. Not getting completely hosed by the range differential. Oof. And there's no way for us to stand our units so that they can't just attack whoever they want, really. Wow, good shot. Alright, come on, two-shotter so that we can just move on. Nice. It would have been nice if this guy had moved forward, so that this guy could fill in the space and not let us get attacked again. Alright, we lost one. That's not awesome, but at least we are actively building military units, so we have a replacement up already. And these guys are kind of irrelevant. I'm gonna see if we can't get a truce out of him again on this turn. I was expecting our units to do a lot better than they did there. Apparently we have to manually target every... I thought for sure that the amounts of fire that we were throwing at everything would be sufficient to kill both of them. I guess they have kind of a lot of health now. Oh, how I wish we were Broken Lords and could just heal all of our wounds instantly. Let's launch this assassin. Have him join up. Brethren, you have so many things that still need to be built. Alright, so now the question is, we have a lot of money and we have a lot of income. And it's going to be even better next turn when the Empire plan kicks in and pushes us up to Fervent. Do we want to really go after the sea now? We can see that the sea regions near us have not been claimed. The Quakic has sea access. Yeah, let's do it. This is 381 because it's a tech tier back. Okay, and then 3 more techs needed. We are 6 turns off of gaining 1 through that. Let's get our boarding vessels outfitted and see if we can't still snatch up a sea region real quick. So we definitely want to put on the armor and the Fomorian Slayer. Okay. How much does it cost to buy one of those out? 489, or really not that many turns of construction. Yeah, build one every 3 turns. That's not too bad. What did we get? Lust for loot. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Let's get eyes on this city. Not quite. Yeah, there's another region over here. In fact, 2 more regions over here. So no, their empire is huge, and we cannot trivially wipe them out. Alright, Green, you're mocking. Green, you're getting fustigated in this war. Do you just, seriously, do you just want to scoop it up? The AI is so stubborn. Seriously, I am brutalizing you. We can just call it off. I'm okay with it. Well, let's get Lust for loot. Okay. That one is kind of out of our way. But I like 25 die. 25 die is not actually enough to pop a boost ring. Damn it. Okay, well they have a lot of units left, and that's why they're still feeling cocky. How's the Emma doing? She needs some units to get in the garrison and actually stay there so that they can provide her extra XP per turn. She'll get 10 XP when this Predator finishes building. Actually, that's building a couple of dudes is going to get her to the... Is this? Oh, sea monster. In Tai. I can't see the names of any of the sea regions yet, so that's not actually useful information. What I'm thinking is that we might want to pull Ziema and have her escort this guy around for Lust for Loot, but it looks like she's about to cap out anyway. Let's get a central market. And actually, there's no good reason for these daemons to be over here. Let's send them up here and have them join Rocknull's garrison to to provide Ziema a little bit of extra XP. Or do I want them to just run forward and join in Vrenla, even though they're not very good units, just to have bodies? What is Brenla's current fortification level? 43? So if we get them to attack the city... We could update the daemon design and maybe make these guys real units and have them show up. It doesn't even have to be terribly fancy. What if we just give them newer armor and weapons here? How expensive is that retrofit? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, yeah, so just get close enough to participate at the beginning of next turn. Do I want to stand here or do I want to back off? I would rather they engage with the... Well, actually, I was going to say I would rather they engage with the city than the army, but I don't think that's true. Well, we'll start a fight with these guys. I think we would win this fight straight up. Oh wow, some of these are really outdated units. Okay, they retreated. That's best possible outcome for us. Alright, I think we can go 1 or 2 more turns here. I have a pretty strict schedule I have to keep, unfortunately. I'd love to keep pushing this on. So it looks like I may want to push this experiment, or this trial at least, 1 episode further, if that's okay with everybody. And also if it's not. Okay, yeah, so Ziema Adya has done that with 12 glass steel in reserves. Send Ziema to search Nequakik's temple ruins to get the upgraded version of her, and also to get her sweet swords, which her upgraded version comes equipped with. So yeah, we will snap her over to this army, have her search this ruin, and then haul over to here. And yeah, that's going to work out good. That's going to work out well. Also, we have 20 Moonleaf, which I guess we can trade with. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I want to be close when it happens. Okay, so we could buy a boat. I think what we'll do probably is we'll wait until this boat finishes. We'll buy a boat on that same the turn this is going to finish, and then we'll have a pair of guys, because a pair of boats with iron armor and Fomorian Slayer should be good enough to clear out some citadels, probably, if we can't get quest wins. Let's stay here. We'll attack these guys at the beginning of next turn, get the kill. These guys are, in fact, going to go chill in this garrison for now. We could rush purchase this. Let's do that. Let's have a real force waiting here. And then I'm going to edit the assassin design back to this and start building an assassin. Yeah, because we want to stockpile a little bit of glass steel for our quest. This over with. I wonder if they'll include those guys as reinforcements. I think it would be good for us if they did, because I think we can pin them to their reinforcement slots. Okay, so 3 on this, 3 on this. They did not bring in their reinforcements, which I guess is not entirely shocking, because, like I said, it would be pretty good for us if they did. I think we'd be able to slaughter them pretty easily. So this war's gone pretty well. It's a good thing that we had a functional army when they attacked us. We built the functional army for another purpose, but still good here. We cannot participate in this battle. Sadly, we do not have our action point. But we can chase these guys down. +1 range on ranged units. Hell yes. We can chase these guys down and mess them up. We don't get to it this turn. So it's just a small amount of dust this time, right? 160? Yeah, it's alright. So we might want to look into buying more heroes now. We have cities that don't have governors. And we have Dabuo Fosu. Okay, we can buy this guy next turn. That's a really good one. He could be Rockmanal's new governor when we move Ziema out. What are these guys doing? Are they going to try to take Naquakik? Is that the play? Seems strange to me. Well, yeah, let's do... No, I really can't. I'm sorry. I have to, unfortunately, go. So that is going to be the end of this episode once I decide what I'm building here. I think it's probably just going to be an assassin. I probably want to start expanding outward, though, right? Building out this way gets me an anomaly. I know it butts up right against the edge of the zone, but it also gets me that anomaly. 232, I think, is the best we're going to see. 313 is not bad. Alright, we'll build up this way, and that leaves us, if we want to run down and grab this anomaly, that still leaves us a triangle. Okay, yeah, I am going to have to go, though. So, come back next time, tomorrow. We're going to continue to force green out of our lands, and given that they're attacking us now with armies that contain a lot of bad units, that means that they're probably attacking us with all of their reserves. They're still building units, they will still have units, but this means that they're... basically, they've run out of backlog to hurl at us. So that actually bodes well if we want to go aggressive a little bit. In addition, we're going to head out to sea and finally maybe get some larger idea of the shape of the world. We'll come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.